Welcome back. As the NASDAQ goes, so goes Bitcoin in recent months. The coin sliding 5% on Tuesday. Back up today along with tech stocks. With the latest from the space, David Hollerith joins us from Crypto Bahamas. Rough backdrop, rough assignment. If it wasn't tough enough, David, I see Giselle was just announced as a speaker. But what else is getting the buzz there today?
Haven't run into Giselle yet, but today a lot of what we're hearing is this morning from the Prime Minister of the Bahamas, who's really opened up the country to the digital asset space. Now, in terms of other panels, we saw one group, Sam Bankman-Fried, the CEO of FTX. Spoke with Katie Hahn, a federal prosecutor turned Coinbase executive turned venture capitalist who's recently started her own firm. And they were actually moderated on a panel that Michael Lewis had joined. And the conversation, I think, was a little bit different from, how we've seen cryptocurrency sort of discussed in recent years. There's a lot of talk on regulation, and there's a lot of talk of larger financial firms that want to get involved. And this conference is really about institutional investors. So the Wall Street firms that, for some reason, their risk or compliance department will not let them invest into cryptocurrencies yet. So they're coming here to sort of figure out ways they can get into this space. And in a lot of ways, that looks like giving young upstart startups that are more crypto native, as we would say, access to capital so that they can begin investing into the space. So it's an interesting parallel. But I will get back to the Bahamas here. So the country has sort of jumped onto digital assets more recently. FTX moved here. They changed their headquarters back in September. And even before that, in 2019, the Bahamas was one of the first governments to roll out a digital bank central currency, which they call the sand dollar. And so there's been a little bit more clarity in terms of what the policy framework looks like in the Bahamas. They're looking to use their digital sand dollar not only so that citizens can make payments to the government, but also so that they can purchase digital assets. And I spoke with the country's attorney general not long ago, and he had sort of said to me that the way that would look is that it would actually list a sand dollar, the Bahamian digital currency, on a cryptocurrency exchange, and that would sort of be the way they would facilitate their citizens to have access to digital assets. So something that's sort of unexpected there would be the central bank digital currency working alongside crypto assets to sort of maybe increase adoption. So a lot of other things being talked about. I still haven't seen Giselle yet, but I will say I did see our former Yahoo Finance anchor, Zach Guzman. It was a pleasure.
David, look, you might be able to find some other sand dollars out there. Looks like you're not too far from the beach right now, certainly on the patio, and you got a little golf cart behind you trying to crash your shot. They may be looking for a good conversation, too, and some information on crypto. So we won't keep you for too long. Yahoo Finance's David Hollerith there at Crypto Bahamas. We appreciate it.